Here we go, fast play.
Yeah.
Out through A main
Don't
again.
slow down, is it? And there it is. Convergent pass again, spotting it out to Emmo. He's been slowed down. Oh, dangerous lesson to learn, yet still manages to find the kill. Emmo's just fighting for his life in through the back of the side, but Primmie on the heels. How the hell has Emmo found that one? Still, Primmie's there. Not dead yet, but he's the last one left. Refract out in the open, but you do not want to take that. Not sure where it's landed back to safety. Spike dropped down behind. TenZ and John rolling back the years. See what they can do side by side. Oh my goodness!
Yeah, world's first WayLay ace right there. And you can see some of the mastery here that's not quite there yet. You know, give these guys a break.
Mastery! The other players on Team Thailand are not doing a bad job either. Mint was at the top of the scoreboard for a hot minute. And yeah, as soon as Primmie got onto the attack side, he's just found so many options.
So when WayLay is dashing out, even though the ultimate's like rolling out right from under you, you're still good.
There's that refract. Back to safety. And TenZ trying to punish with a light dash, but punish didn't play. And that's an all turned. Convergent pass ready and waiting. Primmie, you choose to let it loose. Just the Armageddon. It's going to try and pave the way and clear out most of main.
And they're going into the waiting hands of Mintuka, who gets killed, but then...
Not dead yet. Still swinging wide. God, who is this guy?
God, Hart is frying. I got to tell you, I underrated the Thai team.
You can't be handsome, singing, dancing, and surviving. And there's a refight as well from Team Thai up through mid. They want to try and put the squeeze onto these players in through main. There's a convergent path, and there it is. Double dash in, trying to take the fight, and it is damage done at that still.
Be right back.
Instant trade-off. Harbus is there, still active and kicking, and returning into the fight and into the fray. Fighting tooth and nail. Shield maybe scattered away for John, but still doing the damage here. And Team International trying to sync this one up. Super Bus lighting up these highlighted players. You haven't got the reload. Oh, okay. All good. Empress in play into the 1v1. This is scattered. This is chaotic. The spike's been dropped down and they've swapped places.
Demo doesn't have a gate crash, doesn't have an ult to be able to work with. Knows that Superbus was around B main last time. He saw him. Superbus has gone for the big, long wraparound, and Denmo has to be careful here. You gotta favor Bus in this situation.
Denmo's like, why would you leave the spike? Why would you run away from it? What's going on? The full loop around.
30 seconds
Gone
left.
around the world at this point. It's 30 seconds left.
They're both worried about each other getting timing. Denmo at some point here has got to make the first move though. Yeah. Shuts the door. He's got to be thinking about Bus coming from spawn here.
Yeah, through lane. It's a crazy timing. Com-esque. Super Bus. Oh, you've got all the time in the world. And Demo, no! He's done the wiser.
There's a bait and switch setup, but it's going to get broken by the Cypher ult. There's the dash again.
Lovely util combo. There's no players onto the side to receive it though. Be on the receiving end.
What the hell?
Oh my! That's Primmie with a Bucky. Carson just got cooked. Still 3. Oh! What is going on?
I mean, we've got to see that replay from Primmie's POV. He goes with a light speed dash into Karza's face with a Bucky.
So that's really difficult to dodge, and then gets knifed in the back on the refract.
How many shotgun abusers are there in the Q&A team, June?
Oh, I mean,
using WayLay.
Yeah, I mean, there are a few players who are in our daily playtests who are big shotgun enjoyers.
I mean,
this is
I feel for
There are some
Karza.
people who are just like reactivated some pretty awful memories seeing that, I think, on the dev team. We did work pretty hard on the counterplay side.
Yeah.
That was a pretty unusual case. I mean, you know, you have to keep in mind a lot of these players are playing against WayLay really for the first time.
So what would you say the counterplay is to somebody who's trying to dash around with Buckies?
Yeah, so as you play against the agent more, you'll find that the paths that WayLay can take.
Primmie straight in there.
Yeah.
Don't mean to interrupt, but
no, please.
It just left Cole up through the devices. Primmie! Oh my, he's getting away with murder here.
Phantom abuse. And a 6-6 half, I figured. All right, a force buy, a dash out.
Oh my! Oh, Primmie's still got the one. They're trying to take this one straight to him. 2v3 in the blink of an eye. I mean, we are channeling that SEA ranked experience here, Bucky in hand.
Both teams did pick 3 duelists.
That is true. Yep. There's only one way to play that, and it's sending it.
CGRS is going to bring this back to Paper Rex.
It's like, guys, got something magical for you. But CGRS just setting up the team for success with a nice little 3-piece. 7-7.
Time goes on, people have mastered the satchels. They've gotten a lot better on those as well. And I also want it to be like an equipped ability. It's not something you can do instantly.
It's not like the old Jet quick cast dash that
Correct. Yeah, or even satchels where you get some quite instant movement.
Of course.
Out of the satchel. So I think I wanted it to be something that was a little more premeditated than either of those abilities.
Do you see her getting used as an offer? It does seem a little difficult to disengage because you're only able to dash forwards, at least the way that you're looking. So if you did kind of proc that, you'd have to be unscoping.
Yeah, and you have to put it in a safe place or they're not going to be able to just run you down. So I think in general, WayLay is a decently weaker offer than Jet or Raze. I still think it's probably fine, especially if you can like DP into a safe place and then like dash away. You know, thinking of like, I don't know if you have B-main control on Ascent and you're across the entrance hiding. You can probably have time to equip your light speed and dash away after taking a shot.
And
but
of
in
course,
general, it's a lot more difficult.
With all of the odd characters, it helps if you hit your first shot as well, so that first person isn't trying to run you down immediately.
Correct. Yeah, we actually saw there Primmie utilizing the timed drop of Saturate, WayLay's grenade. It's similar to Phoenix. It has a timer when it's in the air, and when it expires, it drops straight to the ground. TenZ was using this on attack to hit back dice.
Yeah.
So you can throw it
It's a nice
on a
bit of
lineup, and it lands in pretty predictable positions.
Well, seems like a nice bit of solo setup for the duelist, right?
Exactly.
Being able to play off it. I mean, we literally just saw it from Primmie there. So.
Yeah, exactly. And I also, you know, one thing about duelists that the design team thinks a lot about is like they're characters that put their body on the line, right? We don't want you being super nerdy with a lineup, throwing out hindered across the map for your team. We want this to be something it's affecting local space, and you're the one who's trying to capitalize off of it.
Definitely feels that with the kit. I mean, you're following up off your own ultimate, you're following up if you're ready for it.
Who's going to be swinging? That's the question. JohnQT is getting close to the corner. It's broken. Trying to take the swing from either side. That's going to be the refract out into the open here. Shield, procced, popped up. Quick side 7 to saturate. Not going to be called by that one just too quickly. He got someone. Oh, he did with the kill contract, but he's out into the open here and he needs Demo to bail him out. And Bus just won the fight anyway. Demo. Oh, popped off. It's still a die, isn't it? 12-9 at this point. Body blocking the players before he can try and get in. There's an upgrade for you, but it would have to be a 1v3. And Team Thai looking like they're on the verge of potentially doing this one. All looked up onto the site. Trying to look for these openings. He's found a first kill. Popped up onto lane though. Primmie, yeah, just sidesteps it. 13-9. Here for Team Thai, they are the winners.
That's a great opener. Primmie had 341 ACS on a brand new agent when he also didn't even take any tips from you, June.
No, he didn't need it, clearly. I wouldn't have offered him anything useful, I think, based on what I've seen here.